स्वैगर सबको नचा ओ दिल्ली रे तू रोर मचा ओ दिल्ली रे तू रोर मचा.
So yeah, let's start. The first question that I have for you guys is, uh, okay, last season Delhi qualified for the playoffs. They were fourth, I think, and it was a very no, they were third. They were third, and they had a very good season compared to all the previous seasons that they had. So basically, I want to hear your review of that season. Plus, what do you guys think might happen this season? Mohit?
Okay, I'll answer. The last season, Shreyas Iyer took over captaincy for Delhi the first time, and when we saw like we lost many crucial matches, uh, and after like we reaching the playoffs, we were expected to be in the finals at least, and even if we don't see the playoffs, okay, playoffs isn't in our part, but even in the league matches, Rishabh Pant, Chris Morris, they had many chances in which we could like convert the losing matches into a win match, and like Shreyas Iyer couldn't take over captaincy that well. So this season, after having experience, I hope personally that this season, after having a year's experience and playing, like after that IPL, Shreyas Iyer got included in the Indian team, the men's ODI Indian team, anyway in the
Right.
T20 team. So after having that experience with all the legends, like as you say, legend Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, like obviously he has learnt a lot of things.
Right.
So I hope he implements everything, like at least 50-60% in this, because he has support of Rishabh Pant, Shikhar Dhawan, Prithvi Shaw, Akshar Patel, Ishant Sharma, Khagiso Rabada, which are all international players and have a huge experience.
Right.
So it doesn't rely everything all on him. It just like we say, it should click on the time. Like
Right.
he should have plans for each situation, and let's see how it goes this season. But I personally hope Delhi should be at least qualify for the playoffs, and even after qualifying, they should be for the final.
Right. Sahil, what do you think?
Yeah, as Mohit said, that Shreyas Iyer was named the captain last season after obviously Gautam Gambhir resigned in the 2018 season. So it was a nice start to the season last year. They had some nice victories. I think the problem that arose in the middle was the finishing problems, which were given to Colin Ingram and Chris Morris, which they couldn't fulfill in the end. So that actually made some problems for Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer in the end. So we started playing well in the end. Rishabh Pant came into the force. Shreyas Iyer started performing. The ballers did well. Kagiso Rabada had an exceptional season last year, taking 25 wickets. So it was overall a great performance. I think last season they could have won the tournament very easily, but CSK obviously defeated them in the qualifier. That too by a margin of 10 runs, I think. So last season could have been quite better. This season, the expectations are a lot higher than the last season. Obviously, the auction did go well this year. The trade-in were very nice. I mean, Ajinkya Rahane came into the team. There's Ravi Ashwin into the team now. You have
Right.
Marcus Stoinis, who was the leading run scorer in the Big Bash this year. So
Right.
this year, the team looks the strongest. The bases are covered, and I hope this season they make it and they win the champions. They are the champions this season.
Cool.
What do you guys think about? So, as we've seen with Delhi over the years, they always seem to have like a good squad, if you look at it on paper at least. But always when they go out to play, there's something missing, and they don't make it to the. It's always 5 and below. Last season was a good run for them. What do you think is the one thing that's missing from this team to for them to like make it to the playoffs, finals, maybe win it also this season? Even with all the acquisitions, what is that one area that you think they should improve on?
As you said, Rishabh, that we are always good on paper. And even this year, as you see, we are good on paper. But apart from the past teams, you could have a slight change that it's about experience. Last year, Shreyas Iyer was given the captaincy. Even up when he hasn't led any team, even in domestic, international. He at least made his debut this year in the international cricket. But like now this year we have included we have Ajinkya Rahane, Ravichandran Ashwin also, as I said. And apart from the overseas players, we have a benchmark of Indian players as well who can take many parts of, like if Ishant Sharma goes down, we have Tushar Deshpande who has also made an debut in his list A career.
Right.
The main part in which we fall back every time is experience, because in situations where we have to stand out, there something or the other goes wrong in which we can't go forward or we can't win the match. Like in the last playoff, you can see when we had around there was a margin of ball to run. Ball to run means we want 30 runs and 30 balls, but Shreyas Iyer hit a shot which, like, I can't say what happened, like what was the situation in his mind, what plans he had. It was a situation where he needed experience. So after a long year of IPL playing for India, we have many more players who have experience, so they can take the team along. A good team isn't about a good player or about good 11 players. We want a good team who gel up along quick, and they can understand each other while we go ahead in that match.
Right.
Sahil?
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with the Delhi team has been their auction strategy. They have a very fuck all strategy. I mean, spending 16 crores on Yuvraj Singh, as we saw, we could have bought 8 or 9 players of the same potential as he was. Also, this year it has been quite good. I think the owners changed. The big Paj Jindal took over the ownership and he took some nice decisions. Also, if you look on the stats, Delhi has changed more than 10 captains. So that is a big issue. You can't win to change a captain every season. They are like playing a lucky draw for it. Every season you get a new captain. There's Mahela Jayawardene, David Warner, Kevin Peterson. You have a captain, a new captain every season. So that's not going to work if you want to win a tournament. You need to stick to your players. So I think that's a problem that they should have addressed earlier, but they did it this year, and I think this year they will have a good run because of it.
Right. I mean, with Delhi squad, it's always been a thing where everyone expects a lot out of them, and they look like someone should fear them. But like with the weight they carry, because Delhi is also the capital of India. You expect like certain teams like Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi to be strong ideally, because these are very imposing geographical. They're a very imposing geographical stature if you look at them that way in India at least, with the history they have in their Ranji Trophy scenario and everything, with the natural local players and everything. So I think that the squad that's assembled by Ponting and Shreyas Iyer this season, it's a very balanced squad. They've gone for the right players for the first time, like after 2008, I think, and like the first season they had brilliant players. For 2 years they had brilliant players, and then 2010 when the
Well,
main auction came in.
Yeah.
12,
it
yeah,
was a very nice season. Made it to the
yeah.
qualifier.
Right. So they had this when the auction came in, and when the auction was happening at a rapid pace with where you could only retain 5 players at maximum. That's where things started going wrong for Delhi.
Yeah.
So on that note, we get on to our next segment, which is basically the ball game segment. This is from my blog where I review all the teams. This is yet to be published, so this is just a draft version of it, and I've made a review of Delhi. So I'll just share that with you guys, so we can discuss what the playing 11 could look like. So here's having a look at the squad. Brilliant. I mean, batting department, it's just filled with Indian players who have proven themselves time and again on the international circuit and in the IPL as well. Starting with the captain, Shreyas Iyer. Last season, he had a brilliant season as a captain. He had a brilliant international season as well. I mean, certainly looks like a good number 4 option for India moving ahead into the future. There's Ajinkya Rahane, who's obviously the vice captain of India in the Test circuit, who's done well with Rajasthan for all these years, and they made a good effort in getting him to Delhi. Shikhar Dhawan obviously doesn't need an introduction either. I mean, there you look at their batting order from top order till the lower order, they're set.
Yeah.
There's no change there. I mean, the way it is right now, it looks good. With Shimron Hatmayer also. I mean, yes, he had a poor season with RCB, but don't count him out.
Yeah.
He played well against India before, and he is quite capable of being the explosive batsman he is. The most impressive auction that I could think of was Ravichandran Ashwin. Like you said, that they traded him.
Yeah.
Basically, they traded him in November itself. where they got Markande. They traded him to Rajasthan or
Punjab.
I think Punjab. Sorry,
Punjab,
they traded
Punjab,
him to Punjab.
Punjab,
Yeah, they
Punjab.
traded him to Punjab so that they could get Ashwin, which was a masterstroke. Like you look at that and you're like, oh wow, they really did a
Yeah.
great job in there.
Hmm.
There's Akshar Patel, who's again proven with Punjab how good he can be. Marcus Stoinis is one of the key players that I'm looking out for right now.
He
Very,
could be
very smart.
a dark horse, I think, in this squad.
Yeah,
Like he
he's
could
like
be
the Ben
someone.
Stokes of this team.
Yeah. He could come in and do a good effort with the bat and the ball.
Yeah.
And I don't think
But
in
if-
this squad
I don't think if he's not opening, he's gonna make well this season. He surely should open. He has had that at the top.
Then where are you going to put Prithvi Shaw and Ajinkya Rahane or Shikhar Dhawan?
Yeah. Shikhar Dhawan and Marcus Stoinis can open. Shreyas Iyer at 3. Then we have Ajinkya Rahane at 4. Rishabh Pant at 5.
Prithvi-
The backup for any Indian players. You have such a strong batting lineup. You can have Prithvi Shaw as a backup if any injury happens. It's such a long season.
No, I think Prithvi Shaw should open with Ajinkya Rahane because you three individually, what do you think a power play should involve?
I think Marcus Stoinis had the best
Hello?
season of his opening the innings this year. So why not him?
So the thing is, like you look at Marcus Stoinis.
I agree, but
he's a pinch hitter. He could come in and finish the job for Delhi because you look at the finishers section, there's not much there. You know, you look at the top order batsmen, there's Shikhar Dhawan, Prithvi Shaw, who could easily open with someone like Shimron Hetmeyer at one down. Ajinkya Rahane, we have known him before. He can open, he can play one down, he can play two down, he can play three down, any position. But looks like he'll play four down with Shreyas Iyer at 5 to provide some stability if there are early wickets that are gone. Then Marcus Stoinis could come and hit in well and give them a good total if they are setting a target or try to achieve the target if they are chasing a total. So in that respect to that, Rishabh Pant and Stoinis look like the ideal players to come in and finish the job for Delhi lower down the order because they need stability there also. That's what they've lacked last season. I think that's why they got him this season.
And one more thing, Marcus Stoinis was the highest run scorer in BBL. And in BBL, when you see the pitches are flat, like you can say they are cement wicket. You just have to put a ball and swing a bat. They'll go for 6. And one more point, if you take the wickets in Dubai, in UAE, where they are practicing, are muddy wickets.
Friendly.
If you can see, if you have seen the pitches are a lot, they give spinners a lot of help. And for the fast bowlers, it's a sticky wicket where the ball stops and then reaches the batsman. And if you see the last season, the last IPL season in the finals, when Mumbai plays the Chennai Super Kings, you can see Mumbai had a fall down. The top wickets went early and when they had a rise, Surya Kumar Yadav, who saved Mumbai Indians, who actually made whole 50% of the runs of the final, he was a Mumbai batsman. I'm saying he was a Mumbai batsman because where he practices, like people who practice in Mumbai, they are like they are really like comfortable with batting on spinning wickets, or because the wickets over there are suitable for the batsman like them. So Prithvi Shaw and Ajinkya Rahane, because in the power play this time, I think at least 2 to 3 overs will be bowled by spinners.
Right.
And Prithvi Shaw this season has a tremendous record in the Syed Mushtaq Ali, the Indian T20 domestic league.
Yeah.
Right.
What
So
do you guys?
getting to the individual prediction 11, like predicted 11 that we're looking at. Let's just hear everyone's opinion on that. We'll start with Mohit. What do you think your 11 is going to be if you were to select the 11 for Delhi?
So I'll start with the 4 overseas players who might make a place in the playing 11.
Right.
It would be for me. It would be Khageshwar Rabada, Shimron Hetmeyer,
Right.
Marcus Stoinis. Hello.
Yeah.
Marcus Stoinis, and if not, it could be Alex Carey.
Okay.
And it would go like the opening would be Ajinkya Rahane, Prithvi Shaw, 1 down Shikhar Dhawan, 2 down Shreyas Iyer, 4 down Rishabh Pant, 6 down Alex Carey, and then the bowler starts. Because we can see even after the 7th wicket falls down, we have Ravichandran Ashwin, Ishant Sharma, and Khagisar Rabada who can even bat as well.
Right. I'm not sure
After,
Ishant Sharma can
the
bat.
last
He
Ishant
can
Sharma is
slog a
he
few
can
maybe.
slog
Yeah,
quite,
yeah.
like,
he has,
if it connects, it connects.
So I'll be telling my playing 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go by the batting order. So I'll still have Marcus Stoinis to open up with Shikhar Dhawan. Then I will have Ajinkya Rahane at 3 and Shreyas Iyer at 4. Then Rishabh Pant at 5 and Shimron Hetmeyer as a finisher at 6. Then at 7, I could have someone like Kimo Paul, who knows how to finish off the games and has been good in the death over as well. So he could support Kagiso Rabada. So then you have the spinning duo of Ravi Ashwin and Amit Mishra. And to end up with the fast bowlers, it would be Kagiso Rabada. And I'm not going with Ishant Sharma. I will go with Mohit Sharma, because he has been quite a domestic season this far and is a better death bowler compared to Ishant Sharma.
Right. Rishabh, what would be your 11 for
Uh,
Delhi?
I think I'd start off with Dhawan and Shaw. I think they'll work. They'll work well. 1 down, I think Rahane is good. Then Iyer. Then I think Rishabh Pant could be good 3 down. I would go for Stoinis after that. I think he's good in that 5th, 6th spot. He can come in and play. Even in the, of course, he didn't chase it down in the recent T20 series against England. He did come down 5-6. He couldn't chase it down, but he did give up like a fight. So I think,
Shimron Hetmeyer, right?
No, Stoinis.
no, Marcus
Stoinis,
Stoinis. Marcus Stoinis.
Stoinis. Stoinis, I'd go with Stoinis. Then I think Ishant Sharma, Amit Mishra, Rabada, and maybe Mohit Sharma, based on how things are looking. I think, this is a good squad.
So my 11 that I predicted while making this review was, I thought, you look at all the players that they've acquired, the Indian batsmen.
Yeah.
Most of them are top order batsmen itself.
Yeah.
Out of which Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw are 2 batsmen who are not that flexible with switching positions. So I think I'll go with the same opening pair as yours. That's Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw, because Rahane, we have known him to play 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. He's a versatile batsman, that is.
Yeah.
So I would go with Rahane batting 1 down. Someone like I think after that Shreyas Iyer at 4 down, who can provide some stability if things don't go well in the top order. After that, there is they have Jason Roy also. Wow. How did we not consider?
But he
Jason
doesn't
Roy?
make a place in the playing 11.
Yeah, I mean it's
I
quite
think-
tough. Quite tough.
With the foreign players that they have, I think Roy is a tough one to make the cut.
Jason Roy has been ruled out as well.
Oh, it's sad. That's sad. What's happening with Delhi? They got good players, but
उसका
they're
replacement नहीं आया अभी तक.
Oh.
He has
Okay.
ruled out.
Okay. So in those terms, I think I had 3 options ready. I thought Prithvi Shaw, Ajinkya Rahane, Jason Roy. But I think I'll go with Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan. Ajinkya Rahane at 3. Shreyas at 4. Pant at 5. Stoinis at 6. Ashwin at 7. So Ashwin at 7 provides bowling and batting both. I mean, we all know that. That's a given. Plus in T20, at number 7, you can have a bowling all-rounder. You can have that commodity of, using a bowling all-rounder instead of going for a batting all-rounder till the number 7 position. That gives you an extra cushion when you're bowling and you're not doing well. To have 5 bowlers in the squad, something that successful teams like Delhi and Mumbai and Chennai do. In the bowling department, Kagiso Rabada, I don't think there's no contest there. कोई वही है ही नहीं दूसरा जो उसके जगह पे आएगा. There's Ishant Sharma or either Mohit Sharma again, because we've known Ishant Sharma to leak runs. उसका बहुत सीन है T20 overs में. Test he's a great bowler, but limited overs, he has his doubts. Everyone criticizes him, and I think it's fair enough. The criticism is fair enough. He's not that consistent, but he's a wicket taker. So if they are willing to take the risk and trust their batting with scoring the runs, so I think Ishant Sharma looks like a good fit because he can take wickets with his height. He has good bounce and everything. Mohit Sharma, Harshal Patel. Harshal Patel actually, so I was counting on Harshal Patel because he has played in the past before. He has IPL experience. He has played against big teams. He bowled for RCB. He was one of Virat Kohli's most trusted young bowlers. he gave him at least like 3 overs minimum. Because okay, RCB didn't have options. I won't say no, but the point is, uh, he was still there and he performed when at some games. He still
Yeah.
has the potential to do so. Amit Mishra, Akshar Patel, again, it will be great to have these two in the spin department because if they do happen to get that, they have a left arm spinner, they
Hmm.
have a leg spinner, and they have an off spinner in Ashwin. So that gives them three kinds of, there's a lot of variety there.
Hmm.
So I think,
So for anyone of us, so for anyone for us, Sandeep doesn't have a stand in his playing 11, right?
no. Sandeep, again, I think he's an overseas player, so that becomes a
Yeah.
problem for Delhi to select him because they already have the other spaces occupied. Plus, with Chris Folks, there's going to be a lot of rotation actually.
Uh-huh.
I think they've selected the squad so that they can rotate and play the players according to the pitch and the situation and the location that they're playing at. And plus the team also. Like there are teams who have certain traits.
Yeah.
Someone like Chennai, they have a lot of issues against spin also sometimes.
Hmm.
So I think RCB also. So yeah, you look at that and based on all of the factors that are there right now with the players out injured and ruled
Hmm.
out and the replacements, I think I'd still stick to the ranking that I've given them. That's fourth.
Hmm.
And for me, the squad rating would be 7 out of 10. They were probably 6.5 last year.
Hmm.
This year they'll be 7 out of 10 for sure. And fourth, a tight competition from Sunrisers Hyderabad, who will finish a close fifth for me.
Hmm.
But I think Delhi should be good enough to qualify for the playoffs. What's your prediction? Where does Delhi finish this season? Mohit?
I expect top. Like every time it's Mumbai or Chennai who finish top two. This year, as the IPL is in Dubai, one that Chennai has ruled out two Indian players, Harbhajan Singh and Suresh Raina.
Raina.
Harbhajan Singh, the key player because he was a spin bowler who was leading the attack with spin. And Suresh Raina, not because of his name or not because of the name, Suresh Raina because he was an Indian batsman who again comes from UP, where like he had Chennai as his home ground, and
Right.
Chennai gives like spinners an advantage. So he knew how to bat on those wickets, and Dubai and Chennai have similar wickets.
Right.
So I expect Delhi to finish top because they have spin bowling, they have fast bowling they have fast bowling who adapt to the wicket, they have batsmen who can adapt, and even the support staff which they have a very good experienced support staff. Ricky Ponting, Mohammad Kaif, who understand the players very well. They gel up with them very well. And
Right.
if you have heard, Ricky Ponting and Ravichandran Ashwin weren't on good terms till the previous IPL.
Okay. Yeah.
And this IPL, when because of the Mankad issue which happened,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punjab versus Rajasthan, Josh Butler wala thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man-kid. Yeah.
And so this year, I don't know if they have spoken about it, but after seeing the practice sessions, how they are going and how they are practicing about in the situation, seeing Rishabh Pant's batting, Amish Mishra's bowling, they are gelling up very well, and they are like in tremendous form, like in a good form. In wicket, see, like they have adjusted to the wickets very well. They have good bonding sessions. The bubble which they stay together in is very good for like a friendly conversation to have with every time.
Right.
So I think at least top two this season.
Okay. Sahil, for you?
Yeah, I see Delhi and Chennai making it to the finals. I know
Okay.
Chennai has Raina and Harbhajan, but they have MS Dhoni, so that's enough for them. So I think a surprise team which could actually make the playoffs for me this season is Kings 11 Punjab. I think their strong is as good as Delhi this season. They have covered all.
Quite the controversial
Yeah.
pick.
So
What
I
about
think,
Mumbai? Are you completely leaving out Mumbai right now?
yeah,
Considering the squad they have. Have you seen the squad?
it's an even year this year, so I don't think they will make it. They are the odd one. Next year, maybe.
Cool. Let's move on to the next segment then.
Okay, cool. So we'll move on to the final segment of our episode today. This segment is called Super Over. where now we've heard about how, you both are ardent Delhi fans, but now we want something different from you all. We want different sort of answers. So we'll just move on to the first question. The first question is basically, what is the one thing that you find overrated about Delhi Capitals, or the one thing that you don't like about your team?
Who will answer? Shall I answer?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
I should?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't like the way they choose the batsman. Like it could be a more feasible or more flexible. Like relying on Shimron Hetmeyer with an overseas player playing in the squad. Like I said, relying on Shimron Hetmeyer as an overseas player again with Marcus Stoinis. We haven't. I personally don't feel they both fit. Like in any T20 squad. Like okay, they are good hitters, they are good pinch hitters. They can change the game in a really quick time. But it's not. They haven't done it consistently. Like I have seen a lot of matches, like most of the matches I watch cricket regularly. Haven't missed any matches, like missed a little, but not a lot.
Not.
I have seen Marcus Stoinis, Shimron Hetmeyer not like giving the best. Like okay, they are huge names in this era of cricket. Marcus Stoinis, like the team relies on them, but they have situations where they let the team down. Like they don't give the 100%. They can't like give back what the team expects them to for.
Right.
And one more thing, like the overseas player and the Indian players, they haven't a good gel. Like they haven't played with each other a really good time, because like you can see most of the players are from different teams and have come together this year. Like Ajinkya Rahane, Shikhar Dhawan, Ravichandran Ashwin, Marcus Stoinis, Shimron Hetmeyer, and these who are going to make it in the playing 11. Like okay, they are very good names in cricket, but when they come together, it's a whole different thing. Like it's in the same thing which we have with the same team. Like in the first few matches, like the first 2-3 matches, they would need time to understand how each of them adjust to the game. Like it's not how everyone doesn't have the same experience, or everyone hasn't dealt with the same situation before. So they would need time to understand like this player adapts to this situation like this, and we could adjust him in that situation in the next time. So that's what I said. This is my personal point of view.
Cool. Sahil?
First of all, I don't think anything is overrated in Delhi. Everything's
You don't
underrated.
think? Oh, okay.
Nothing's
Wow.
overrated. It's underrated.
You can talk about the
I
theme
think-
song also, okay? I know the theme song sucks, okay? I'm sorry, but it sucks. You know, people have better theme songs. Even Halla Bol is better than
That's
Delhi's theme song.
But still better than RCB.
Hey,
Yeah, that
buddy,
I'll give.
don't take shots at my team, dude. This is about Delhi. But yeah, Sahil, do you have
I
any?
already mentioned their backing, the way they back their players. I mean, if they would have done that, Delhi could have still have AB de Villiers and David Warner in their squad right now. They would have done it earlier. I think that has been a problem. They empty out the whole squad and result into making a squad which is more bad than the previous one. So
Right.
it has been a problem. So I think they solved it this year. They had a quite nice auction. And if they follow this, and also the thing I think Shreyas Iyer shouldn't have been made the captain this year. They should have gone with Ajinkya Rahane or Shikhar Dhawan, not Ravi Ashwin, because of his track record last year with Punjab. So I think Shikhar Dhawan could have been the number one candidate for the job, as he has played season with Delhi last season.
बोला नहीं था
Interesting.
बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ मेरे पास तो कोई है नहीं ओपन सब अंडररेटेड साले
आ गया ना लाइन पे.
आ गया ना cool. The next thing is so this is the interesting one, okay, where you get to roast one team or any team, like multiple teams also is fine from the IPL apart from Delhi. Like if you want to roast your own team, go ahead. I don't mind. Okay, you have a joke on your own team. But give me a nice burn. Okay, like the other fans should get triggered by this. Okay, ऐसा ऐसा बोला वो Delhi वाला. वैसा मेरे को कुछ बताओ ऐसे तुम लोग किसी और टीम के बारे में. कोई भी टीम हो सकती है.
He Salah naam de. Bas.
Yeah, that's Rishabh's expression.
Low blow.
I think that's a joke.
Low blow.
That's a low blow. Yeah. What about
I like
you?
it. They are like Khelenge front foot pe every season. They have a song, Khelenge front foot pe, and that's
वही तो नहीं
quite
कर
funny.
रहे वही तो नहीं कर I think RCB का दूसरा नाम irony होना चाहिए. Like they can't
RC.
like yeah, it's very difficult for them to stick to what they say they're going to do.
Yeah. वो तो है.
Especially the toxic positive fans.
Proud. I am proud of being that fan.
What joke do you have on any other team that you can think of?
I want to go Sakshi itself because they this year in the video, every video in which they post on social media, they have a tagline after the video, we are challenges. अरे क्या challenge किया तुमने? मतलब क्या तुमने इतने time?
I think like
अरे
this
भाई,
has become a
ये-
RCB roast session.
ये रोस्ट हाँ मतलब ये किस लिए हम इधर आए हैं? Is this like an RCB roast or is this like a Delhi episode?
No, like
That's
not anything against Rishabh, but
It's-
if you see, they have Aaron Finch, number 1 T20 batsman. They have Virat Kohli, number 3 T20 batsman, AB de Villiers, and Parthiv Patel on an excellent squad every year. But किया क्या? Qualify भी नहीं है भाई playoff.
वो कैप्टन की गलती है. कैप्टन
अरे हाँ,
I think this is a rant that should come out of an RCB fan, but it's coming out of other fans also now. Like they are also fed up. You know, we are tired of seeing RCB so low. Like India का कैप्टन तुम्हारे लिए खेलता है, उसकी तो इज्जत रखो तुम कुछ ना कुछ.
वो हमारी इज्जत नहीं रख रहा है, हम क्यों रखें भाई?
exactly.
It works two ways, no? ये क्या बात हुई? तो वही है.
But I've seen this with RCB. DK cricket छोड़ के सब करेंगे. They'll have a football video. They'll have like social media
They'll
promotions.
keep partying after
They'll have-
every match. उसका ही
Yeah,
वीडियो
yeah.
आएगा.
अभी अगर किसी का बर्थडे भी रहता है, कुछ अलग ही सेलिब्रेट करेंगे. अरे कभी मैच जीत के सेलिब्रेट नहीं किया इतना, तो बर्थडे क्यों कर रहे हो?
We'll move on to the last question now. So, of course, now Delhi, as you've seen, has a great squad. They've bought good players. They've retained good players. But in this sort of tournament, there's always players that you like that play for other clubs, right? I'm sure that you like some player, but they play for some other team. So, who is that one player that for both of you, if you had the chance, you'd get him to Delhi without thinking? That one player that you have from the rest of the
Hi
70.
Dhoni.
That's right.
Ready. Side.
Looking at the current squad, I think Andre Russell, because they lack a finisher at the moment, and he was with Delhi actually.
Yeah,
but
he
at that
was.
bowler, he
Yeah.
didn't have that batting, and he developed it later. So I think Andre Russell would solve their problems they had.
I think 2012
but
was
Andre-
successful mainly because of Andre Russell also.
Yeah.
He was a key figure.
But
during that.
one more point. Because Andre Russell is an overseas player. If we trade Dhoni over here, we have two finishers, Rishabh Pant as well as Dhoni, and both are Indians. So overseas का भी झंझट नहीं, and Indians का Indian भी, और धोनी तो अपना ही है भाई, वो किधर जा
I
रहा
think
है?
नहीं है
Mohit is a firm supporter of Make in India.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Fuck foreigners, we have our own players.
बस,
Okay.
हम ही करेंगे.
Even if there is option of 4 players, I'll still go with 11
Yeah,
Indians.
11 Indians.
हाँ भाई, ये बराबर है.
ये बराबर.